Guys, this video now for the good people of Nigeria. We won't bet that thing. You understand? Look, let me just share this video. Two evidence. I'm not going to bore now with too much gist. Happy Sunday anyway. Two good evidence. We go finish INEC and APC. In short, you don't already finish them. Guys, anybody where they ask when they suppose they there. More obedience. Make I tell you congratulations in a new Nigeria is possible. And that new Nigeria is like it's go start from now. Guys, my lesson now listen. Jedi purge diarrhea they hold some people now. Hey, no be smart, you know. My people, my lesson just listen to the video. Don't forget, share this video, share it, let it go viral. Follow this my Facebook page, NHTV NG. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, NHTV Anger. You where they can't drop nonsense for my page. Look, make I tell you, I'm for everybody, but the truth, not me they stand for. Guys, help me share this video. I go see you now for my next video.
We are still on the most important issue in Nigeria right now, the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. And in this video, I'll be dissecting two new evidence that will drive Labour Party and Peter Obi to victory in court. First is the EU report. Now, on the 29th of June 2023, the European Union election observers published their report on the February 25th presidential election. And ever since they published that report, INEC, APC and Tinubu camp have not had rest. Not only because the report discredited the elections, but because almost everything that is contained in Peter Obi's petition was upheld by the EU report. And the sad thing for INEC and APC is that the report was tendered in court by Labour Party's lead counsel, Levi Uzoku San, and the presiding judge admitted it in evidence. Now, one of the most shocking parts of the EU report, which directly relates to Obi's case, is where it said INEC did not explain how they calculated the votes and declared winners for February 25th elections. This makes it impossible for everyone, stakeholders and citizens to truly verify, check and confirm the results. This is one of the major things the EU report said about the election. And how does this relate to Peter Obi's case? Now, if you recall, during the hearing of Peter Obi's case, the lead counsel of the Labour Party, Levi Uzoku San, got into two heated arguments with INEC's lawyers, AB Mahmood, because INEC refused to release some important documents which LP had paid for. The most important of those documents is the state's collation sheets for the 36 states plus FCT. And that was the failure of INEC that the EU report pointed out here. It is the state's collation sheet that will point out how INEC put the figures together that led to them announcing Tinubu as the winner. And they refused to release that document to the Labour Party. Now, the truth here is INEC most probably did not use any document to announce Tinubu winner. And if they did, the documents must be so flawed, so rigged, so fake that they couldn't release it to Labour Party's legal team. And as such, the EU stated clearly in their report that INEC did not explain how they calculated the votes and declared their winners. They said this makes it impossible for everyone, stakeholders, donors, and citizens to verify, check, and confirm the results. You don't see, Amber? The EU report also agreed totally with Obi on the issue of INEC's non-compliance with the electoral laws and guidelines. Obi said INEC did not comply with the electoral laws as regards results upload to the IREV. EU's report also indicted INEC on the same issue of upload of results. The EU report also agreed with Obi on the issues that took place in Rivers State. Obi said he and not Tinubu won in Rivers State. The EU report referred to Rivers State, and in fact, the report specifically mentioned Governor Nyesom Wike and criticized his conduct all through the elections. You don't see, Abba? This one a European Union report, no be Igbo report or Can report, before you say they are talking out of hatred. Now, on to the second evidence, which is the issue of 25% in the FCT. Is it compulsory or it is not? And there have been several arguments. Some people came out and said, what is so special about the FCT? Why should it be separated from other states of the federation? And the least person we expected to provide answers to this is Tinubu's witness. But to our utmost surprise, Tinubu's witness showed up to court and provided documents that show why the FCT was given special consideration in that part of the constitution. And Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Mike Ezekome, said that that document is even in favor of Labour Party and PDP, not even Tinubu. Watch how he said it.
Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Mike Ezekome, said the documents the APC submitted were actually in favor of the petitioners.
The documents he tendered, particularly the report on the FCT, as a symbol of status and as a fountain of unity of the country, which they themselves tendered, was actually in favor of the petitioners. We were also able to elicit from the witness that Tinubu did not win in his own state, and that he was the only presidential candidate that did not win in his own state. All others won. Atiku won in his own state, Peter Obi won in his own state, and Okonso.
This year, the Techno Camon 20 has 3 cameras.
One in his.
You have heard that. APC stroke Tinubu's witness showed up in court and presented documents that show why the FCT was given a special status in the constitution. Consequently, documents that uphold the 25% argument in favor of the petitioners. That is Labour Party and PDP. You don't see, Amber? So, something where we don't struggle to prove since Tinubu witness just come court easily can't help us prove it. So, first it was the EU report that showed that INEC did not comply with the electoral laws. They agreed with Labour Party on that. Secondly, they agreed that there was so much violence in Rivers State, and they specifically mentioned Nyesom Wike as the person that did not allow peace to reign. They criticized his conduct all through the elections. Then finally, they dealt that heavy blow on INEC. They said INEC could not explain how they put the figures together to arrive at the declaration of their winners. So everyone, donors, sponsors, citizens, could not verify or confirm the results, because the way una take put all the figures together, una no show us. And we saw how they refused to release the state collation sheets of the 36 states plus FCT to the Labour Party legal team. You see how it all adds up. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to add that what I put out here concerning the EU report is just a tip of the iceberg. The EU report is a complete document. There is nothing you want about the 2023 elections that you will not find in that EU report. It is a total package that, if properly looked at, Tinubu will be disqualified. Many governors that emerged under APC will be sent out of office, especially Sanwo-Olu, because the EU covered everything, all the nonsense that took place in Lagos during that gubernatorial elections. Everything was covered. And the presidential election, they packed everything, put inside that report. And the report is enough evidence to disqualify any wuru-wuru where INEC do. For 2019, Olani Pekun, APC lawyer, got 7 witnesses to defend Buhari. He reached Tinubu turn. He was even struggling to get 1 witness. At the end of the day, he can't go bring witness we can open Yash. He can't bring witness we can cast Tinubu finish. With all these things where they don't talk for ground, we can't they look judicial. They say, how would I want to do this thing now? Are you going to call a spade a spade? Are you going to use your church mind? pass judgment with the fear of God, according to the constitution and the electoral laws, or una go collect money, una go do wuru again, as una they always do. My advice to una is to save face and to think about posterity, to think about the future of this country and do the right thing. Follow the constitution, follow the electoral laws, make quarrel for no day.